Why is this a movie that needs to be seen in a movie theatre, do you think?
Well, I mean, it's shot to be seen in a movie theatre, and I remember, the first time we saw it, like obviously you kind of see rushes and they're on a small screen, and it's never very satisfying. And we saw a cut, that was on a small screen the first time, but then seeing it projected, properly, you see it and hear it in an entirely different way. And that was, I guess, really at Cannes, where it all came together: music, sound, picture, the whole thing. And it was also shot on 35mm, which is, becoming more common, but it's still, a lot of films are shot on digital, but kind of for the full movie experience, it's sort of 35 is the way to go.
For people going into the film, it's not the easiest film to describe, but for people who are going in don't necessarily know anything about it, could you just give us a quick synopsis, just a quick idea of what we're going to get from this film?
Quick synopsis of the film. So it's like a modern morality tale. Colin and Nicole are this sort of perfect American couple, very successful, 2 children, beautiful life, and into that world comes this kid, and we're not entirely sure exactly what the connection he has with Colin is, but he befriends the family, and eventually we learn from the backstory that he's actually there to seek revenge for a sin committed against his family by Colin in the past.
Lovely.
It's not a great way of pitching it, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Exactly. It's the most concise way I think you can do this movie. You have an incredible director, almost a visionary director. What makes this Yorgos' film, though? What's his stamp on it, do you think?
Well, he wrote it with FDMIS, it's his, it sort of comes from his head. But B, it kind of has the sort of tonal dexterity that only he can do. He can flip from, high comedy to, horror to, huge tragedy all in a 30-second space. And that's what makes his cinema so exciting. I mean, he's one of the kind of most distinctive and adventurous filmmakers working in the world today, making, proper movies, I think, for audiences. And I mean, I think essentially Yorgos is a provocateur, that's really what he is ultimately. He puts things up there and he wants you to react to them. And people react in all sorts of different ways. People absolutely love them, and sometimes people don't love them so much, but there's a very strong response, always a really strong response. And ultimately I think the goal is, there's a very humane underscoring in everything that he does. It's all about, how we live our lives as, stupid humans on this crazy planet.
You mentioned your cast. What do Colin and Nicole bring to this movie?
Well, this is the second film Colin's obviously done with Yorgos, and I think, with The Lobster we saw an incredible performance from him, and that's only developed even further in this film. He gives an amazing performance. And for Nicole, I mean, I was saying earlier, when we went to Cannes this year with the film, you really just realise what an incredible star she is, and she just brings so much, to the film and then to the launch of the film. And so they both give mesmerising performances, and I think really revealing ones. Yeah.